And so these apps, they go and dig deep into your stats and your analytics on Instagram and tell you which posts are performing the best, kind of like your follower analytics, how you're growing, your best posts, your best stories, and things like that. Hey Hustle Babes, I'm Chanel the Brand Hustler, and this is a channel for all of my Hustle Babes who are interested in gaining insight on the entrepreneurial journey while learning essential marketing and business tips for their brand. If that sounds like you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for all of the amazing topics that I am about to go through. As you can see from the title, today I am going to tell you my favorite tools that I use to grow on Instagram. But before we do that, make sure that you share this video with anyone who you feel like this can help, and make sure that you check out the giveaway that I have going on right now for a Cash App prize of $100. Just open up the description box and enter by clicking the link right under the subtitle that says enter this giveaway. The winner will be announced in March, so good luck. All right, so back to the video. I am going to tell you my 10 favorite apps and tools that I use to grow Instagram. So I come across a lot of entrepreneurs who they create an Instagram profile, but they kind of get stuck when it comes to creating good content, using things to analyze their traffic and their stats, and using things to overall improve their Instagram as a whole. Because if you do Instagram correctly, you can get a lot of leads from that, which then translates to sales. So I wanted to help out by creating this video of some of the tools and apps that I use that I feel like are very beneficial to any business owner that has an Instagram account. The first 3 apps are very similar. They're used to schedule content on Instagram. So basically the 3 apps are later.com and Later the app, buffer.com and Buffer the app, and plannerly.com and Plannerly the app. So all of these are bulk schedulers. You can go on there and you can bulk schedule your Instagram content to have it auto post for you, which is super dope because I am a big advocate for kind of sitting down for one day and kind of mapping out your content for the week so that while you're going through the ups and downs of the week, you don't have to worry about content, right? So that's what these 3 do. Out of the 3, I would say that my favorite would probably be Buffer. I use that most often, but if you're looking for something that's more visual and you can kind of map out a mood board type of feel, then Plannerly is going to be the choice for you. If you're interested in just generating content, videos and pictures and mass uploading those and then coming back later to kind of add your captions and things like that, then later.com is going to be the app for you. So they're all kind of the same, but like I said, Plannerly is more visual. Later has that bulk upload feature that you can upload and then come back later and schedule it. The 4th one, and probably my favorite one on this list, is Canva. So if you follow me or know me in general, you know that I use Canva for a lot of things. And I use Canva for about 90 to 95% of everything that I post on Instagram. I create memes on Canva. I create super cool graphics. I can even edit my videos on Canva. Well, slightly edit my videos on Canva now. And I just feel like it's an overall dope platform. So Canva.com and Canva the app is kind of like a free design tool. So if you've heard of Photoshop, this is the easy, beginner friendly, and there's a free version that you can use to create a bunch of content. If you want to create things like logos or business cards, Canva also gives you the ability to do that. Now, it's not going to be nothing too fancy like what graphic designers and branding companies actually do, but it is definitely giving you a heads up compared to the competition. Number 5 is Captivate. So Captivate is an app that I use to perform bulk action. So what this means is whenever I'm looking to mass follow or unfollow a group of people, I use Captivate. This comes in handy when you meet particular people at maybe an event and you want to go to the events page and kind of follow everyone or contact everyone at the same time. You can use Captivate to do this. I don't use Captivate a lot now, but I know that it did help me in the past when I did a lot of vendor events with my shoe company. I would then mass follow people based on the events that I went to. Number 6 is going to be the hashtags app. So if you know me, you know that I have a formula to using hashtags. I explain it in my ebook called The Power of the Hashtag. But I break hashtags down based on industry, target audience, kind of like the general lifestyle of your target audience and all of that jazz. So once I have all of that stuff defined, I go to the hashtags app and I can enter different keywords based on the list I came up with, and the hashtags app will give me a bunch of hashtags that fit that keyword, and they'll even tell me which ones are the most popular, how many posts are within them, and it'll give me some other ideas as well as other things I can search to add to my hashtag group. So hashtags is a major one. The next tool is Spark Post. So I use Spark Post mainly to animate kind of like images that are on static posts. So if you've ever seen a post where you'll have the words typing themselves, that's something that you can create on Spark Post. Or let's say you see kind of like a post and it has words on it, but there's a picture and the picture is moving. That is something that you can create on Spark Post. It's super cool. It is an Adobe tool, so it's made by Adobe. And I believe it's free on the App Store. If it's not free, it's going to be less than $5. But I have Adobe Creative Cloud, so I get all of their apps for free. But I definitely think you should check it out if you're interested in creating that type of stuff. You can create animated stories as well. You can animate your text. You can create a whole bunch of stuff on there. So check that out if that's something you're interested in. The next app is called Giant Square. So if you've ever went to a page that has a mood board kind of feel where they have these large pictures that take up multiple squares of their Instagram profile, they've used an app, or they've actually used this app, Giant Square. I love Giant Square. I use it to create all of my big posts like I just said. You can take one picture and split it up to be 3 posts, 6 posts, 9 posts, or even 12 posts. It's super dope, especially when you're trying to either transition your profile from one end to another look, or when you just want to set an overall mood board type of vibe. Super cool, so check that out. It's called Giant Square. My 9th tool that I love is also another Adobe tool, and this is called Adobe Premiere Rush. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Adobe Premiere Pro, but Adobe Premiere Pro is a super advanced video editing software. And so the team at Adobe decided that they wanted to make something that was a bit more mobile and user friendly, and so they made kind of like a baby Premiere Pro, and they called it Premiere Rush. So Premiere Rush also comes in the format of not only a site, but you can download it on your laptop or computer, and it has an app. So you can use this to edit your videos on the go on your phone. You can make story videos, so you can format it to be the shape of a story, an IGTV video, and you can also format it to be a perfect square to be on Instagram on your regular profile. You can add in pre-made titles, which I think is super dope. You don't have to worry about having to animate things or add certain effects. The titles are all built in with it. They even have cool effects like the subscribe button that you see on my videos. That is added through Adobe Premiere Rush. All of the different transitions, that's added through Adobe Premiere Rush. So definitely, if you want to edit your videos for Instagram, and even if you have a YouTube and you just don't have a lot of video editing experience, Adobe Premiere Rush is going to be the way to go. My very last and final tool is called IG Analyzer or IG Insights. It's like two different ones, but they do the same thing. And so these apps, they go and dig deep into your stats and your analytics on Instagram and tell you which posts are performing the best, kind of like your follower analytics, how you're growing, your best posts, your best stories, and things like that. It's super cool for you to kind of see what worked the past 30 days and then develop a better plan for the next 30 days. I think that's something useful for every business owner to have, because you definitely want to keep improving. You don't want to just kind of leave yourself blind. So definitely check that out so that you can make smarter decisions when it comes to your Instagram content and growth strategy. All right, guys, so that wraps up the 10 apps and tools that I personally use or have used in the past for my Instagram, and I think it is super helpful to you guys. So let me know if these tools have helped you down below. Also, let me know if you tried one of these tools before and what your experience was with it, or if you have anything that you want to share about a tool that you use that I didn't mention. Definitely drop it down below. But other than that, I am about to sign out of here. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram at The Brand Hustler, and you can follow my personal page at I Am Chanel Q. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and all of your boss babes. So other than that, I am going to sign out of here. See you later, Hustle Babes.